Welcome to this Arnall-Culliford knitwear tutorial on working a right-leaning single pair decrease for double knitting. This video is part of our Boost Your Knitting series, 12 projects to teach you 12 new techniques from the world's best hand knitting designers. If you'd like to find out more about our book Boost Your Knitting, or purchase yarns or kits to go with any of the projects within the collection, then do click the link up here to go to our website, where you'll find all the information you need. In today's tutorial, I'm going to use my Peaks and Troughs hat as the example to show you how to work a right-leaning single pair decrease for double knitting. Because you have alternating stitches on your needles when you work a double knitted fabric, because you have the inside and the outside stitches on your needle simultaneously, you need to rearrange your stitches before working your decreases. And I'm going to show you in this tutorial exactly how to do that. I'm going to show you how to work a decrease in double knitting. We want to work a single decrease on both sides of the fabric, and at the moment our stitches are arranged a knit on the front of the fabric, a purl for the rear of the fabric, followed by a knit, followed by a purl. So the two stitches that we want to decrease down to one on the front of the fabric are these two yellow stitches, and they aren't currently next to each other. And the same on the rear of the fabric. The two stitches we want to decrease are these two red ones. We want to take them down to a single stitch, and they're not next to each other either. So to work a single right-leaning single pair decrease in double knitting, you first of all need to rearrange the stitches, and then once you've got them in the correct order, you work a knit two together on the two stitches on the front of the fabric and an SSP decrease on the two stitches on the rear of the fabric. So our first step is to rearrange the stitches, and it's very straightforward. You slip the first stitch knitwise, and then you slip the next two stitches together knitwise. You now have all three stitches on your right hand needle, and they've each been remounted. So you're now going to put them back onto your left needle in their original configuration. You do that by slipping them back knitwise. So 1, 2, 3. We now have our 4 stitches in the correct order for working our decreases, and they're all mounted with the, for my knitting, with the right leg at the front of the work. So they're as they should be. And we now work our decrease. So we're going to do a knit two together on the two stitches on the front face of the work, and then we're going to work an SSP decrease on these next two stitches, and we do that by slipping the stitches knitwise to twist them. We then return them to the left needle tip, this time without turning them back, and then we bring both yarns to the front of the work, and we're going to work a purl two together through the back loops. Oh, I've got the yellow yarns caught. It's not actually caught, it was just hooked in. Oh. There we go. So purl two together through the back loops. Let me show you that again. So we take both yarns to the rear of the work. And again, our next 4 stitches are all arranged knit, purl, so we have to rearrange them. Slip one knitwise, slip the next 2 together knitwise, then return them to the left needle tip as they were. 1, 2, 3. We now have all 4 stitches mounted correctly, and we're going to knit 2 together through the first 2. Your chart will show you which colour to use for the first pair of stitches, so the knit 2 together, and then in this design the second pair of stitches is always worked with the opposite colour, so you know what you're doing. That's the knit 2 together. We're now going to do the SSP, so we slip 1, slip 2, return them without changing how they're mounted, bring both yarns to the front of the work, And then we're going to purl them together through the back loops. And take both yarns to the rear of the work, ready to carry on along your row. You can see there we've got the decrease. And here we've got a decrease. So you've decreased 1 stitch on each side of the fabric. Thank you for watching our video on the right leaning single pair decrease for double knitting. I hope you've seen how straightforward it is and you feel confident now in using it in any double knitting projects you're working on. If you'd like to find out more about our book, Boost Your Knitting, or purchase yarns, kits to go with the projects, or a range of other knitters' treats, then do click the link up here to visit our website, where you'll find all the information you need. Every purchase from our website helps us to continue to produce video tutorials for you, and we really appreciate your support. Thank you ever so much. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jen AC Knitwear, from the end screen of this video. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye bye.